Alright, what's up, family? Alright, we're gonna do this video for y'all today. A lot of y'all out there. We're gonna title this one, Living with Someone. 3 words, living with someone. And the reason we dealing with that one, because you could be roommating with someone, living with someone, or thinking to move in with someone. But one thing that you're not doing is thinking about all that comes with living with someone. See, a lot of us, we so hasty to make that action because this my girlfriend, this my buddy, this my coworker, this my partner. We grew up together. He cool, man. We had fun together. All that sounds great because you think you know someone. But when you move in with someone, oh, you're going to see other sides of them that you didn't even know existed. You didn't think about this, did you? You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Now, think about it. Now, living with someone, let's take about the average kid. Now, obviously, the average kid is, we know who they're living with. They're living with their parents. But even they play into this video. Think about it. The average kid, they get annoyed by their parents because their parents are more than likely responsible, right? The parents got to wake the kid up in the morning to go to school, tell the kid to clean their room, tell the kid to take out the garbage, tell the kid to wash the dishes, responsible things. And normally, most kids be like, man, I'm getting so sick and tired of my parents, man. They're always telling me to do something. No, they're telling you to be responsible. And normally, those be the same kids when the time they get teenagers or whatever, that's the age where they think they know everything. And now they be like, man, I can't wait to move, right? And that's when the parents got to remind them sometimes, you ain't got, it's no better time than the present. Like they say, what's the old sayings? Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. It's like, yo, you can leave now. But see, but let's get on with more important things, such as, like I said, the coworker, your partner, your girlfriend. You thought, oh man, he's so cool. I'm gonna move in with my girlfriend. You move in with your girlfriend. Now you're gonna see, although she is cool, but you didn't know that she might be a very responsible person. Let's just go with a positive, right? Because, look how crazy this is gonna sound. Because she's a very responsible person, you might be an irresponsible person, and you saying, oh man, you get annoyed by her being responsible. You know how crazy that makes sense?
Exactly. Yeah, that's like, for example, like you think you're about to marry someone, and you don't know too much of that person because you jumped the gun so quick to
Haste.
jumping in that. Yeah.
That's the word of the day.
And
haste.
when they move together, now they're getting to know that person, and it's like,
you like, man, I didn't know they was like that. Yeah, see, and that's like I said, that's the word of the day, haste. Now you remember, like your parents used to say, don't be hasty to do something. Hasty means to move with excessive, aggressive something. The move with urgency with something. Make a quick movements with something. Meaning, you doing something without doing your homework. You're too quick to try to do something without thinking about it.
exactly.
So like she said, you move in with somebody because they cool, but now you find out your homeboy might be a slob in the house, got dishes all in the sink, stay up late, making all kind of noise, knowing you got to be to work at 6 o'clock in the morning, but he's still up 3 o'clock in the morning, putting together a wall unit or making noise or whatever. You like, yo, this guy got no consideration.
Or waking up on the weekend. This is the time you get yourself to get some rest, and you come and you have this person, guy or female, raising up the music loud.
No consideration.
And it's like, oh my God. So now you're living.
But see, you moved in. What are the other reasons you moved in with your partner, right? Because you said, I could save some money if I move in with them. Yeah, it sounds good, but remember, don't be so hasty. Don't move with such an urgency, movement without doing your homework. Think before you do those things. Because now, you move in to save some money, but now that you moved in, let's say you moved in with your girlfriend. You didn't realize your girlfriend keeps a nasty house. Because she's so cool, but now that you're in with that person, you see she leave dishes in the sink. The house a little funky. She leave a ring around the tub. She don't flush the toilet. I'm just being real. Silly things that it starts to annoy you. I hate to go here, but we're mature here. When she gets that time of the month, her maxi pads. I've seen this before. Her maxi pads. She leaves a bloody maxi pad right there in the garbage thing and don't take it out, and it smells in the bathroom. She flushes it down the toilet, leaves blood in the toilet bowl. You've seen that before, right?
Yeah.
Even in public settings. You be like, man, these are bad habits you didn't know that she had. You get in her car or his car. The car is junky. You know, the car got old gym socks in the back. Got old boxes and McDonald's fries all on the floor. And they talking about, come on, get in. You like, man, that car nasty. I don't think I want to get up in there. These are all the things you're dealing with when you move in with somebody. You're so hasty to move in with somebody. Remember, urgency, you're moving so excessive, so quick. You're so quick to move in with somebody, but you never really got to know them. You thought you knew them, but you didn't know they got a bunch of baby mama drama. Now every time somebody knocking at the door, there's a fight going on in the house or whatever the case. You thought you was gonna save some money moving in with somebody.
Exactly.
But then when you moved in, you found out they behind on the cable bill. They behind on their car payment. They behind on their rent. They looking at you to cover for that. That's why they moved you in. You thought it was cool to move in. They thought it was cool, but all along they had a hidden agenda. You gonna help me catch up on some of these bills. Now all of a sudden they sweating you for your monthly rent. I need you to help out with this cable. I need you to help out with this. I'll be riding you around. See, they never had it all together. They was helping you fill in the void.
Yeah, like I've met men that are so freaking clean. Love those kind of men.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they should have them more around.
Even
But
that.
but you have also got men that are very sloppy.
Mm-hmm.
They don't do they don't do the dishes. They don't do the clothes. The clothes are stinking. It brings in a horrible
Yes.
stinking.
Yes.
And now the guy that is actually
Moving in.
clean, and they move this guy that is so sloppy.
Yes.
He can't stand it. But because also remember, once a guy also has the name on the lease, it's hard for him to take him out.
Yeah, that too.
And he wished that he could just he would have never
Yeah.
rented it to this guy.
Yes. See,
or
all
with
these
the
things.
roommate.
Even you college students. You might be in a dorm where it's just you. And you keeping it nice and needy. And you
Yeah.
enjoying your space. But all of a sudden you got a new roommate that just moves in. Your new roommate is a slob. Your new roommate comes in right away, day one, with a big submarine with oil and vinegar and mayonnaise, and it just stinks up the place. Or they want to smoke weed all the time. They want to be in there smoking weed. They want to be partying. They don't take college serious. They just partying and drinking and leaving a mess. This starts to annoy you. Where you be like, see, this how it is. When you're, name of the title of the video, living with someone. Sometimes you will take up a person's bad characteristics. You ever notice when you're living with someone, when you're around someone so long, you start sometimes sounding like that person. You start to pick up their good habits or their bad habits. But it's something to take into consideration with everything. When you're living with someone, what is all that you're about to be dealing with? Is their bills caught up? Because if I'm moving in here, I don't want to take on all your bills. I'm here to help out, but I'm not here to take on all your bills.
Well, that's why it's so important to make good choices.
Yes.
Don't be so quick to jump on
Hasty.
any decisions, because down the line you'll regret it. And you know what's really funny and effed up about it is that person's gonna start looking at you some kind of way. The person that is nasty, the person that don't give a hoot about the way you are so responsible, it's like they're looking at you like you're the problem.
Now, I like you say that, because what I'm going to say right here, I've always said this terminology here. It's so ironic how irresponsible people will have a problem with responsible people. Now, I said that the way I said it on purpose, to make you out there think. I said it backwards. Because the way it really is, it's responsible people who have a problem with irresponsible people. But I said it backwards. You get what I'm saying? It's so crazy how irresponsible people actually have a problem with responsible people. Because it's the person that's always late, always making excuses, not why they late to work, why they ain't clean up, why they ain't pay their bills on time. It's the irresponsible people that keep the house a mess. It's the irresponsible people that always got some drama going on. It's the irresponsible people that got a problem with the actual responsible people that pay their bills on time, keep the house clean, got positive things happening in their life. So it's the irresponsible person that'll say something like, man, this guy always keep his house so clean, man. He made a big deal last night because I left a coaster on the counter. Yeah, he like to keep his place clean. But Dad, man, he make a big deal. I mean, I was playing the music. I only had it on number 4. Yeah, but he likes to have respect for his neighbors. Yeah, but man, this guy was making a big deal because, because I paid the cable bill. Yeah, I was a day late, but I called the people up and I told them if they could waive that. Yeah, but he's never late.
But you know what? Also about that's such an important detail about irresponsible and responsible people.
Yes.
Irresponsible people can learn so much about responsible people.
Yes.
But also responsible people can learn, which is crazy. Responsible people can learn from irresponsible
What
people.
not to do.
Exactly. Took the words out of my mouth. Yeah, because it is. It's like sometimes you need irresponsible people around you. So like you said, not what to do. And it's
Yeah.
that's how the world evolves.
So although we could keep going with this video, it's real simple. The whole premise of the video is don't be so hasty when you're moving in with somebody, because it's a life-changing thing that you might be real tight with somebody before you moved in, but the moment you move in with them, y'all friendship or your family thing might break up, and it's because you got to really know them, they got to really know you,
Exactly.
and neither one of y'all like what y'all learned about one another.
Yeah.
So do your homework, think about it before you be so hasty to move in with somebody, because it might be a good thing, but to be honest with you, reality, it's not always a good thing when you move in with somebody, because now you gotta see who they really are. You get to see them behind closed doors of how responsible or irresponsible they really are. Can you handle that? Hopefully you can learn from one another in a more positive light, but it's not always the case, let's be honest.
And don't forget, in the real world, besides you being with someone or getting to know a person, in the real world, it is so much happening that you really gotta focus and learn from all the situations, so you can learn and know what to do and not to do.
Yeah. Look at all these court cases we see. The person moved in with the person. And it's like, I'm
yeah.
suing them. Why you suing them? Because she wrecked my car. He wrecked my car. And you go, wreck the car. Let me see a picture of the car. They show a picture of the car. It's total. It's like, I asked them to take one trip to the mall and back. And next thing you know, they wrecked me. You know why? Because it's almost as if people purposely wreck their friend's car or their family member's car. Because it's not theirs.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm going to destroy their stuff. It's like, yo, you've been driving for years. How is it that the one day you drove my car, you have a major accident?
Yeah.
And we see this stuff all the time. It's like people love to be irresponsible with your stuff. And more you getting to see how this person really is. And before you know it, y'all be the ones that be like, nah, we ain't friends no more. See? They was cool before you moved in. Like I said, think about it. Do your homework. Don't be so hasty. Because once you move in with somebody, you're going to see their good and their bad habits and how it's going to affect you. So think it through before you make that, be so hasty to make that choice. Anything else?
No, I think you're overall with everything.
On that note, subscribe, share, like, and comment. We love to get positive stuff out to you guys. Things that make you think. You know, like Arsenio Hall used to say, stuff to make you relevant stuff that you could go, yeah, I could add that to my artillery that I got already in life. I love that. That's a good one. Because that's what I was about to move in with my friend. After I watched that video, it made me think. Let me think this through first.
Yeah. Or my man, my girlfriend, or, even the person I'm going to marry. Get to know really that person. Whether it's the man or the woman, get to really know that person. So you, in the long run, you won't regret it at all.
Yes.
You know?
On that note, peace.